What is up, you guys? It is Chase and Tail HD, and I am Dustin, and 'tis the season. Everybody loves Christmas, and especially fishermen, because we get all this time off from work, and we get to go on fishing trips all the time. Last video, what we did was we did our very first review ever on a product, and that product happened to just be a mystery tackle box. It was super fun. I really enjoyed making the video for you guys, and I really enjoyed seeing what came in the mystery tackle box. As you know, that was an inshore saltwater mystery tackle box, and I just loved doing that one so much. I actually went and bought another one to do a review on. But this one is actually going to be a bass fishing mystery tackle box. So I don't do bass fishing enough, even though I absolutely love bass fishing. It's a ton of fun, and I feel like everybody should go bass fishing every once in a while. So let's go ahead and hop right on into it. This is what the cover looks like. It's got a bunch of freshwater baits for the pictures on the front. On the back, what it says is, for what's inside, is about 5 to 6 awesome baits from top brands around the world. Tips, tricks, and instructions to help you catch more fish. A limited edition fishing decal. And a great reason to do #Happy Dance. I hate to break it to you guys, but I fish a lot better than I dance. Not a very good dancer. So actually, you have to cut the tape. I forgot about that. And open her up. This is box number 25 in the series. When you open it up, it gives you a hashtag that you can go to share your mystery tackle box at mystery tackle box. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. On the inside, we have the catch and win thing like at the last one. It gives you sizes of the fish you're going to catch for the contest. Put it in the comments if you want to see me attempt this contest. I would love to do that for a video for you guys, only if you guys say y'all want to see me try it. So, first off, the decal on this one is much, much cooler than the last one. It says jackpot, and it's got some fish and stuff on it, so that's pretty cool. I definitely like this decal a lot more than the last. The next thing we have is the dibble with tips and tricks from Mystery Tackle Box. So you can see here on the back, it's got a fun fact. That fun fact is, in 2020, a 70-year-old angler, Tom Monso, won $125,000 fishing against best bass anglers in the world in the upper Mississippi River. He mainly fishes with a swim jig that he invented. So he invented, I guess, his own type of swim jig. That's super cool, actually, I think, and I really like that fact. So that's a really cool fact. On the inside, you have 5 soft plastics guaranteed to work and catch you a bass every time. On this list, you have stick baits, swim baits, crawls, finesse worms, and ribbon tail worms. It's got a lot of information on here on how to use it and whatnot, and I am not going to read all that to you because that is a lot of reading, and I'm not very fond of doing all that. On the back, you have the Find the Fish crossword puzzle, which I will not be doing unless you guys absolutely want me to, so leave that in the comments as well. Other than that, I would rather go fishing than do a crossword puzzle. Alright, so the first thing that's in here that's on the very top are these wide gap equal claw laser sharp worm hooks. They're actually a size 4. That is kind of big for me. I would prefer to use a size 2 or size 3 worm hook. I do like the wide gap hooks. Those are preferably my favorite. But I do not like the size. It is a big size, but nothing's saying that that size won't work for you. The next thing that is in here is the Googan Squad Jig football jig. It's got purple and mustard yellow tail on it with a purple head and a 3/8 ounce weight for the head of it. Super cool jig. Looks very appetizing to me for a fish. I definitely would not eat that. Just clarifying that. The next thing in here is the Jenko fishing brand, and it seems to be some type of crankbait with a square bill. It's got purple and gold bottom on it. Looks like a very good lure. I definitely feel like this one would catch a fish, no questions asked. Moving on into the mystery tackle box. It seems we have from the brand Gambler. It's called the BB Cricket. It is not a cricket though. It is actually a crawfish soft plastic. As you can see here, when you hold it up in the light, you can actually see that, you guys can't, but when you look at it in person, you can see it's kind of got like a mustardy yellow, and it's got a darker top. The whole thing itself is kind of that mustardy color. It does have orange and black flakes inside of it. And fishing with this, I would definitely fish this with some type of small lead bullet weight to keep it on the bottom, because usually crawfish stay on the bottom of the lakes and things. I would definitely use it in the weeds for you guys who have never used a crawfish. So that would probably be the best place for you to use one of these and catch a bass, would be in weeds on the bottom with a lead weight. The next thing in here that actually really looks cool that I like, it's called Super Swimmer Sexy Shad. That is a tongue twister, and I bet you guys cannot say that 5 times fast. This bait is by Bruiser Baits. It is green and white with black flake and a swim tail. Definitely looks like something I would use. I'm definitely more of that type of fluke guy. This is more along the lines of like what a fluke would be. It is a very heavy soft plastic is what it feels like, so that would be something that you could actually use with no weight, and preferably what I would do. You can cast it out far with no weight and just size 3 hook. I think for me, I catch more fish when I take these soft plastics and I throw them out and I let them sink a little bit, and then I kind of work their way back up to the top, and I let them sink again, and that's where the bass come and grab it from underneath. That I've seen it because I usually fish clear lakes, so I've watched the bass and how they react to it. That seems to be the way I catch the most bass when I go fishing. Other ways you can use this is with, again, a lead bullet weight. You can set it up to where the lure will actually punch through the lily pads if you're fishing really thick lily pads, and get down in the lily pads and draw that really big bass that you're probably hiding up in there out. Another way you could do it is just, I know it kind of doesn't look like you would use it like that, but you could actually throw it on top, and with that paddle tail splashing in the water will bring in a lot of attention from bass sitting under those lily pads and bring them to the top to attack your lure. Alright, so the next thing you have in here is this little card that tells you exactly what you got, like the square billed crankbait, Super Swimmer, Gideon Jig, BB Cricket, and the worm hooks. This one, unlike the last one in the last video, gives you prices. So $9.99 for the crankbait, $4.99 for the swimmer, $4.99 for the jig, $2.40 for the cricket, and $1.50 for the hooks. On the other side, again, you can add your own stuff to it, to your mystery tackle box, along with the mystery tackle box items that you get. So you can add stuff that you know that you might want to use, along with stuff that you don't know that you're getting. Alright, on the last thing in here, if I can get it out, is the MTD Hat Guys Monthly Spotlight. It looks like it's got the jig head on it, the parts. It says it's got pro tips and gear recommendations on the back, and then a little bit of information about the jig on this side. So that's super cool. It tells you how to work it, what type of reel, rod, and line you want to use. On the other side, you have a lake that highlights the spots of any particular lake. It doesn't have to. It's not any particular lake. It's just a random lake that, and it shows the areas that you would want to use it. So like on here, you've got like pylons under bridges, and then you've got docks, and you've got tree stumps and rocks and grass and down trees and stuff like that. So that's super cool. So all in all, this mystery tackle box came with a lot of stuff I do like. I do like all the baits and things that it gave me, for sure. I definitely like the hard bait is pretty cool. I don't usually fish a whole lot with hard baits, which I should probably start fishing with more. Again, the hooks are good hooks. Even though they're a little big, personally for me, there's nothing wrong with them, especially with as big as this sexy shad is. So it would definitely work on a number of these. The jig is super cool. Another thing that I really like about this mystery tackle box is the plethora of information it gives you. It just gives you an absolute ton of information. So if you haven't done a whole lot of fishing, it definitely gives you the information on how to use it in this booklet and how to use the jig. So it gives you all the soft plastic information and jig information that you need. So I'm really pleased with the items I got in here. I absolutely love the information. And then the decal, you know, is going to give it some extra points because it's a really cool decal, a lot cooler than the last one with a fisherman with a bucket in his hand and a fishing pole. So it's a little cooler. So my rating on this one's actually going to be like a 9 out of 10 because it is really cool. It gives me a lot of stuff that I think I'm going to enjoy fishing. I will definitely get back with you guys with some results on using just these right here that I got out of this mystery tackle box in action. I might actually add a few hooks because 3 hooks is not a lot to use, but I will definitely get you guys a video of me using all of this stuff. If you want to see more of me doing reviews on these type of mystery tackle boxes or other brands of mystery boxes and things like that with baits and things, leave it in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel because that really helps me grow a lot. Make sure to tell your friends to like and subscribe on the video. Along with that, I would ask you to hit the notification bell. That definitely helps give you guys instant notifications on every time I post a video. Like I said, from now on, I will be posting a video every single week, at least once a week, maybe twice, depending on how I feel or if I have the free time to do it. But thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you.